You guys need to stop investing like I'm talking about doing any investing. Buying rental properties, real estate, don't do any until your income is at $300,000 a year. In the next couple minutes, I'm gonna break down exactly why it makes no mathematical sense to invest any money until you're at least making $25,000 a month. All right, now we need to fuel up because it's gonna be a good video. Okay, handy dandy iPad. Let's get to work. For this example, we are going to take the same person who makes in year one $60,000 a year. So again, guys, for this example, you have an investor and you have someone who's only gonna focus on their income and not invest a single dollar. Year one, both people make 60K a year. This is roughly the average salary in America, so we're gonna start here. This example is going to run for 5 years. Let's say for super simple math, after tax, both people save $1,000 a month. Now let's fast forward. The investor after 1 year will have saved $12,000 in total investable income. We are going to assume that compounds at an 8% rate, which is exactly what the S&P returns. That means every year that $12,000 is going to make $960. Respectable. Now this is going to compound every single year. So I'm gonna show you the actual math of what happens here. By the end of year one, we have $12,000 saved, which means year two, we make an extra $960 and add another $12,000. So 12,000 plus 12,962 gives us $24,962. Amazing. By the end of year two, we have close to $25,000 saved. It's respectable, don't get me wrong. Let's keep playing this out. So year three, we're gonna take our $24,962 times 0.08. That's gonna be compounding in the stock market, assuming you bought ETFs. That will now result in $26,958. We take that number plus 12,000, and that gives us just shy of $39,000. I'm gonna start rounding so the math looks better. Now guys, keep in mind, saving $1,000 a month on a $60,000 a year salary, you are living incredibly cheap. So just keep this in mind. Like you'd have to be spending no money on any fun stuff. All right, year four, we take our 39,000 times 1.08, we have 42,000 plus another 12. That's gonna give us 54,000 by the end of year four. You got one more year, year five, let's do it. Year five, you guys know this by now. We're gonna take 54,000 times 1.08, which gives us 58,000 plus another 12,000. At the end of this 5-year experiment, the investor will have $70,000 in a stock account. Totally respectable. Now stay with me here again. I know this is nerdy, guys, but this I'm hoping is gonna shift your belief of why you need to focus on your skills. So now let's go over to the income person. Starting at year one, the income person is going to use every $12,000 every year to buy seminars, books, courses, or use it to go spend money on marketing channels or door knock, or use it to start side hustles. This person's only goal is by year five, they have to get their income to $25,000 a month. I am going to assume years 1 through 4, all this person is doing is reading, going to seminars, and investing in himself. His only job, he doesn't worry about investing, his only focus is how do I become the best salesperson at whatever I'm doing, or how do I build a side hustler company? That's their only focus. And or how do I be absolutely amazing at whatever job I'm doing for a company? This person, over this 4 years, is gonna continuously grow his income. I'm not even gonna show you the math. Let's assume he still makes 60 grand a year, which logically what's gonna happen is he's gonna make 60, then he's gonna figure out how to make 100, then he's gonna figure out how to make 120, then 180, and all of a sudden, by year 5, he makes $300,000 in a total year, and this person focused on themselves, and now they're earning $300,000 a year. Let's assume a 30% tax rate, which means 90 grand is gonna go over to the government. That leaves 200 grand. This investor person over here is only living off 30 grand a year. In year 5, the income focused person is going to be able to save and invest in a single year $100,000 or more. So now let's look at year 6 and this exact model. So year 6, investor, they got 70 grand growing at 8%. Cool. And they're gonna add another 12,000 plus 12,000. That means they're gonna end year 6 at 87,000 bucks. Year 6 for the income is going to end at $208,000. We are talking about 3 times more by year 6. Think about this then compounded. Every year, this gap is going to get so massively wide because here's the thing, this income person, they are the asset. They now know how to make $300,000 a month. And so this point of the video is extreme. You should not worry about investing until you rapidly grow your income. This can literally take you 5 years. I've seen people get their income from $60,000 to $300,000 in 3 or 4 years just in a sales role because they spend all of their energy on improving themselves and understanding they are the asset. The crazy part, you can extrapolate this same equation over 10 years and the income person is still going to win, even if it takes you 9 years to figure out how to get to $25,000 a month. Within a few years, you will already beat the investor. Like, how crazy is that? Social media has sold a lie about investing. Don't get me wrong, I do not believe in blowing your money. And of course, investing is important. What I'm trying to show you is if you have to pick the S&P 500 or the S&P me, I took that from Hermosi, you should always pick focusing on yourself because you're gonna make way more money in that instance. Now, one more caveat. This doesn't mean as you start making $25,000 a month, you go buy Rolexes and Lamborghinis. Of course not. This is saying for people who actually wanna build wealth. If you like this video, I typically post wholesale related content. I'm gonna start posting more income and real estate related things. Please comment, subscribe, do all the things you need to do on YouTube. I make these videos from scratch, and so I'd appreciate it. Thank you.